Welcome back. If you're joining us right now, this is KTN Scoreline. My name is Moses Wahisi, and we are following and updating you what is happening after the National Youth Chess Championship that we had in Kisii County, where we have some winners here. Team actually called Marvin's Chess Club scooped 6 out of the 12 medals, individual medals that we had on display. So they're just telling us about the secret, what makes them tick, and what exactly have they been doing. Of key importance, actually, the teacher's role in all this is something that we should also credit them, because teachers try as much as possible to give these young lads an opportunity, actually, to be able to balance their studies and also play chess, because this is a sport. And while at it, here we are having a champions. Let me talk to a lady who I understand she has played a critical role to make that dream become a reality for these young ones. In your own take, you'll tell me your name and which institution we are or you are representing. I know you are the host, so asante sana kutukaribisha. In your own take, chess iko na umuhimu gani sana kwa these young players?
Okay, my name is Martha Anzae, the head teacher of Plainsview Academy, where we are right now. And we are really pleased to host these chess champions. And we've embraced the sport in our academy because it has really taken us places. It has made us to be known because of the players who have brought medals into our school. And one thing we like about chess is because it builds focus, creativity, and confidence in the learners. And it's also an educational tool because basically it deals with problem solving. And therefore, we realized that if we venture into this and really invest into this, it is going to help the learners as a whole in class and even outside the classroom. And we really are grateful of the new curriculum because it is bringing all these activities together, not only academics, even their sports, because at the end of the day, the children have different talents, and these talents are very beneficial academically and sports-wise. So we are so grateful, and we really pray for these learners, and that is why even the teachers go a step ahead. They create time for the learners, like when they were going for the chess tournament, the academy management takes them to the various venues. Last time when we wanted to do our end of term assessment, we were able to release their assessments early enough before the date so that they could do their assessment and give them ample time to be able to continue with their sport. So the teachers have been really instrumental. They even balance and alter their schedule so that they can accommodate these learners who are into chess.
In your own take, how beneficial is this to maybe another teacher or another head teacher somewhere that has not been able to understand? I know we will say teachers and chess has been embraced in schools, having over 3,000 actually participants in the national champions. That's a huge number, the biggest that we have had, a biggest sitting of chess player we've had in Africa. A message maybe to other teachers out there, to other principals out there, other head teachers out there. How important is this sport, and should they support it? Should they facilitate it?
Yeah, my message to all teachers and even principals and even administrators in other schools is that it is not all about books. There's more than books. There's a child who is really talented into sports, and you would fix this child into class, whereas this child has a talent and they can do very well in other sports. So the first thing is to identify the interest of the learner, identify their talent, and start nurturing it at this tender age. This is the formative age where these learners, they really they grasp things very fast, and once they pick the concept, they're able to move with it. So let's not block them. Let's give them an opportunity to even exercise into different activities. And with chess, I would say it's the best because it incorporates learning and their sport.
Thank you very much, and continue doing the fantastic job. We'll be here to see the dividends, actually, and I know a lot is happening, a lot has been able to happen, and all that is in the spirit of building this sport, and we will try as much as possible to see how well these young lads will be cultured and how well they will continue to prosper and they will continue to star. Let me go back to the players, maybe the people who have been given this opportunity to be able to showcase their talent. I'll start with one young lad who's here. Tell me your name, your age, which school you are representing, and how long have you been able to play chess, and do you love it?
My name is Kyle Kuka. I am 12 years old. I'm turning 13 this year, and I represent St. Bakita School in Eagle Plains. I've been playing chess for around 5 years, and I'm enjoying it.
Do you aspire maybe to be a world champion, an African champion, a Kenyan champion, and in all that, what do you think you have to do to be able not just to play, but to play and also win?
I think I should. I think I'd like to be a world champion, even an African champion. I'd have to train hard, as I usually do. With my coach, who usually helps me to train, and I'll become better if I continue training and doing that.
Thank you very much. There's always room for improvement, and I know while we think about that, we'll be able to see that these young lads get that opportunity to play and also play and be able to play and win. Let me engage with another person who was able to scoop a national title. Tell me your name, which age category, and how was it to play and win in the final, and while at it in the journey to be able to edge out the person who a lot of people said maybe was the person who was going to win it?
My name is Howie Kaloki, and I represent Brookside Preparatory School, and I played in the under 16 category of the nationals, and I won first place. Yeah, I think it was a good event. It was a bit tough. I had a few rough places, but I think beating the person who people thought would win the tournament in my category. The game was very tense, and we played for I think 3 hours.
That game that you played for 3 hours, let me just take you back to that game because I was there for some minutes watching and just seeing. It was very emotional even for your opponent. He had to cry. Have you cried before after losing a match?
It's been a while. I think on my third tournament. Yeah.
So you've cried before?
Yeah, I've cried before.
But this time you made someone cry and banged the table for that man.
I mean, I didn't... I might have made him cry, yeah, but it's just something that happens in chess. Chess is very emotional, especially for a lot of people. For example, even in the World Championship, you see players breaking down, and chess is a very emotional game. So I think this happens to people every time, yeah.
All the best and continue practicing, actually, because you have a lot. Under 18 is coming and senior level also coming. Maybe we'll be here to support you guys and see you win. I never saw this lad in the national championship, but you play chess and you enjoy it. Tell me, how much training do you think someone needs to put in to be able to go all out and be a world beater, not just in Africa, but a world beater?
I think you need to be training daily, at least an hour a day or 30 minutes, as Coach had mentioned earlier. But yes, yeah. Yes.
And you need to do that, okay? Because we also need to see you winning and winning and winning and winning. So, you're in the nationals. Oh, he was in the nationals. I didn't see you. You're playing in under 16. He was in the nationals. You were playing in the under 16. 3,200. You'll forgive me. I couldn't see everybody. So let me engage some young ladies here. Tell me your name. You're all smiley. How are you?
I'm fine. My name.
Smile again.
My name is Riziki Kuka, and I'm from St. Bakita School. I won 7 games out of 8 in Kisii Nationals, and I am going to Egypt on sponsorship. I placed position 5 with 7 points.
Nice one. Another gentleman here. Tell me your name. You loving the game?
Yes, I'm Fountain Kibali, and I'm a beginner, but chess is a game that opens your mind, so I'm encouraged to continue.
At least you're lucky you're beginning at that age. I'm also a beginner, so you can imagine. So there is a lot that happens when you think about these players getting the opportunity to play. And just as they get the opportunity to play, they will try as much as possible and also be able to get the results. Ulikuwa Nationals, and how was it?
My name is Zuri Kaloki. Yes, I was in Nationals in under 14 girls. I had 7 out of 8 points and I scored position 5, which I was not very proud of because I knew I could have done better. But what is proud and good to know is that I learned something and I'm ready to try harder next time.
And that's actually very key and also very, very important. And that should be the spirit, actually. I think they have been taught well. You lose some and we also win some. Your name, and tell me about your journey in chess.
My name is Gracious Fanaka. I'm still a beginner in chess and I like chess very much, so I'll continue.
Don't worry, I'm also a beginner. You remember that?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I will engage some parents, actually. I think I'll engage all the parents in very quick succession. Why not? Why not? Yes, very quick succession. They will be able to say something. Very important to support these young lads. Very critical and very key. How easy, hard is it for you as a parent?
I'll say it's not that easy because it takes a lot of sacrifice on the parents' part. You need to intentionally put in time and support the child wherever they are. You know, I look at them like flowers. They have to bloom. But in order for that to happen, you have to put in the work, you have to put in the time. So we have to be prepared to do that.
And it feels good to produce an African champion.
It's exciting to produce 2 champions, yes.
Kaloki had a very fantastic outing. And the dad also a very happy guy. These kids need more of the support. They need to go to the national, to the African Championship. Do you have the money to finance that?
I think my name is Kaloki. I've got 2 players. That's Howie Kaloki, under 16 open, and Zuri Kaloki, under 14 girls. Okay, I'm sure the government is going to sponsor Howie. Now the girl, I must sponsor her myself. Yes.
So we wish the best, and we are optimistic and hopeful that the money will be there.
My name is Vivian Opio. I'm parent to Kyle Kuka and Riziki Kuka, under 14 and under 12. I'm proud of them. It's been a journey. They scored 7 out of 8, both of them. We are working on how we'll sponsor them. They've been able to represent the country on government sponsorship before, but this time, since they didn't make the national champions, we'll work at it as parents. It's a sacrifice. You take leave, it sacrifice your emotions, you support them, but we are proud for where they've come, and we'll continue being there for them.
And that should be the spirit.
My name is Rachel Matata, mother to Melody and Marcus Matata, proud twins that I have, and I'm so glad to see how they're progressing. One of the greatest story I have is that they are improving in their marks and their points, and I'm happy, and I'm ready to encourage them and to work with them sacrificially. So,
my name is Ann Batha, parent to Abel Taji. Abel Taji was playing under 12, and he's the national champion under 12. I've been in this journey for the last, I think, 6 years, because he has been the under 8 champion, under 10 champion, and now under 12. I would say that it's not very easy. It takes a lot of sacrifice and resources. But when you see them improving and getting better, you are encouraged as a parent. And that is what I would encourage every other parent. Please, let's support these children. They have all what it takes with our support, and they will do well.
Thank you very much. And it's not a mother's union. You can see we have gentlemen around and some dads also on this side. So it's a family affair. Tell me your name and tell me about chess just a little bit.
Hi, my name is Eric Mushoki. I'm father to Nathaniel Manyeki and Winnie Kaburo, who are the current national champion under 8 and under 10 category. It's been a journey. We managed to self-sponsor to Zambia last year, where Winnie managed to emerge position 1 and she became the African champion. And we continue hoping for the best as they prepare for the Egypt tournament. Thank you.
Wishing them all the best.
Thank you so much. My name is Crispus Wadhimba, father to Bradley Wadhimba, who played in under 14. He got 7 out of 8 points, which is a milestone for him to have achieved, because last tournament he was not able to achieve the same. What I would say is that parenting is not easy. It's a choice that we have all taken to do. But what is encouraging is the results that we are getting from these children. Out of the 28 kids that Marvin's chess club took, I think all of them were able to get more than 6 points out of 8. So that's an encouragement. And I want to assure the kids, as parents, we are behind them. We'll do whatever it takes. Even if we'll not take the entire squad, but we'll try and get as many of them to be there. But we are calling upon the corporate sponsors who are out there, people who have money, to come and put their resources in the children, because the greatness that they bring to this country is for us all. Thank you so much.
The greatness they bring to the country is for us all, and you can see them actually smiling, enjoying themselves and playing the game. Now let me engage you. He's talking about corporate sponsorship, support and everything that these young ones needs to be given. In your own assessment, and you'll introduce yourself, have we been able to have enough? Can we do better? Can the government come in and support more? Or what exactly needs to be done so that this dream just does not remain to be a dream, but we turn it and make it a reality?
Let me start by saying my name is William Njoroge, father to Nigel, who was playing under 10. And also remind you that before we started this interview, I thrashed you in a game of chess.
And Mark, you have not played for like 3 years, so you'll forgive me.
Okay, you're forgiven. Yes, with regards to sponsorship, these children do need support. Yes, as parents, we're doing everything we possibly can. We're giving them our best. For us to have gotten 6 out of the 12 caps is no mean feat, and we're proud of that. And for government, if government can come in and give a little bit more of support, we would like to have more of such clubs across the country, and that is possible by government, because there are funds and there are ways by which government can be able to support these children, and that would go a long way in promoting the sport.
So I know a lot can be done in promoting the sport, and that needs to be done. But how much do you think government and also the different corporates needs to invest? Because we're just saying invest, but I'm assuming, and it's my take, almost every champion that is here needs to have already secured a scholarship somewhere and studying, because there will be big names in the next few years.
Actually, it would shock you how minimal sponsorship for chess would actually get. And corporate sponsors we do invite, we do encourage, we do call upon corporate sponsors to come and support these children, not just in Marvin's club, even across the country. There are children in perhaps in less fortunate areas that are not even able to get the boards that these children do have. So there's a lot that can be done by the corporate society in terms of promoting the sport. Yes.
Let's finalize by maybe you having a clarion call to any corporate there that might be able to support, any other partner that might be there and might be able to do something positive for not just this club, but maybe chess development in the country, because a lot needs to be done, a lot can be done, and a lot should be done.
In all fairness, I think I would also say that perhaps as a chess community, we may not have gone out to the corporate world to seek their sponsorship. But what my clarion call would be is that when we do come knocking on their doors, for them to please listen to us, for them to give us all the support they possibly can. Whatever support we can get, be it little, be it much, it would go a long way in promoting the sport, not just for this club, but chess at a national level.
Chess as a national level. Thank you very much, and I know a lot can be done, should be done, and needs to be done. I don't know if I can carry one other story on the other end, if time allows me, but yes, we are hearing from Marvin's chess club that there is a lot that needs to be done, And there is plenty of excitement in just trying as much as possible to make sure that this young talent get the opportunity to be able to play, and while at it, to be able to flourish. Let me take you to something else different a little bit, and this is the English Premier League, because we have quite a number of games